Hey guys, it's your girl Tara Crush back with another review, and this time it is for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get right into it because there's not a lot to report today. But as I've said previously, this is one of my favorite reality shows, so I really wouldn't care if they were sitting around singing the phone book. I'm still going to tune in. Okay, let's start with Destiny and Martell. I think their friendship is cute as long as it's just a friendship and it's platonic. I don't know that I would be taking any of my platonic friends' baby oil for a photo shoot. Don't think I would do that. Especially any of my single male friends. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to make him, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just my platonic friends. I would think if it was me, that would be like the equivalent of, I don't know, I guess him bringing me lip gloss for a photo shoot. Why are you bringing me lip gloss, sir? You don't think I have lip gloss already since I'm on set? I'm just asking. And the mere fact that they keep talking about Mel is something to me. And then he gonna try to act like the Mel that's his manager now is the original Mel. Boy boo, we all know you still got off of Melody Hope. We all know that. And I mean, Stevie Wonder could see that. He actually called me last week and said, did you let everybody know that Martell was still gone off of Melody? And I said, I didn't think I really had to say that. And Stevie was like, well, go on and say that because he is. And so, yeah, we see you. We see you, bruh. You know, so I don't know. It was just weird to me. That whole dynamic is just weird. And then Martell, you know, like I said, anytime he speaks about Melody, y'all pay attention. He doesn't miss an opportunity to throw shade at her. Anytime, like, what did he say last week? If you ain't on her side, then you're against her, you know. She about to go against you. Like, bruh, why do you, but you would still take her back in a heartbeat if she asked you to. Or if she said, let's work on our marriage. Let's get this thing going again. You'd be the first one in line. So quit trying to make it seem like Melody's some demon or something. She's not. You pulled whatever out of her. The ugly that you see in her now, you put it out. You snatched it out. You kept embarrassing that girl in a small town like Huntsville, messing around with different women, or just the one woman, which to me is a little bit worse because you couldn't leave her alone. If it was multiple women, we might say you have a sexual addiction, but no, you fell in love with somebody else, and so you can't really say anything about what Melody does. She did not have a baby on you. All of them babies yours. Every last single one of them, all four. So one thing she didn't do is what you did was the ultimate disrespect. So Martell, keep Melody's name out your mouth if it's not in a good light. Because she's a great mother to your children. That much we can all agree on. When I let you tell it, she's not no good mother. Like, bruh, you are the worst. You are the worst. And I was talking to my sister that I didn't know watches this show. And we talked about how aesthetically attractive Martell is. But how he is the most unattractive next to Marcel on the inside. Because only Marcel can top Martell as far as the innards being all wrong. Because Marcel, I truly believe, does not believe that his ish stinks. It doesn't stink to him. It smells like roses to him. He feels like he's exempt from cheating talk because he knows his wife is stupid enough to believe anything that he says. So he's never really going to have to answer for anything that he's done. And he probably won't tell her until the kids are like 18. Then he'll come out and be like, yeah, I had these kids on you. And because I already told y'all, if the kid run up to Tisha, she going to look at Marcel, and Marcel going to say, don't look at that child. And she ain't going to look at the child. She going to call the police and tell the police to remove the child from the property. Because she love her husband, honey. She love her husband. Okay, and so let's talk about Melody's little, I guess, pajama party. That was different. I did appreciate Kimmie making mention of them talking about Latisha because I thought that was kind of petty. Like, why y'all sitting around discussing this girl and she's not at the party? Y'all know Latisha's like one of my least favorite people on the show, but damn, I'm a grown woman and that's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. I mean, I could see, and maybe, we don't know, maybe it was just that little clip of them talking about Latisha, and they was there all night, and they had other things to talk about. I'm guessing, but I don't know. Kimmie said, why are we talking about her if she's not here? So that leads me to believe that there was a long conversation about her. And that was her cousin? Oh no, cuz you don't do that. You don't divulge information that your cousin is giving you in confidence. You don't do that. That is an absolute no. And she didn't go into detail on camera that we saw. But just saying that she's confided in her enough to say she had to examine her marriage, to me, was too much. You don't do that. In fact, cuz we gonna fight when I see you. Let me find out that you was talking about me like that, and you went behind my back and talked to my enemy about me. Oh yeah, we about to fight. We about to stop, cuz. Let go. You gonna take us? You gonna take us ass? Mama, you know that. I'm fighting you, cuz. Hey, cuz. I got to fight you. Now I'm gonna have to cut you. You don't betray your people like that. So I didn't like that at all. And then Tiffany showing her colors again. She's the worst type of human being. Like, I do not like people that throw rocks and have their hands. That's my biggest issue with Tisha, because she does stuff and acts like she don't know what she did. Tiffany's even worse, because she look you right in your face, shade you, and then act like, what? Why is she reacting this way to me? What? I don't understand. Well, Kimmie pretty much laid it all the way out there, and you were saying that, I believe that they asked you on, I can't remember, but it seems like on the reunion they asked you about you working at the chamber, and you said you did work there, or you wasn't fired from there or something. If you hadn't worked there for 5 years, then why didn't you correct Mel when she introduced you as a friend of mine from the chamber? Well, I guess that's not saying that she still works there, but I guess Melody said that she was under the impression that you still work there. So there's a lot, a lot there, and that's not transparency, ma'am. Ma'am. That's not transparency. But can I say that I really like Stormy? I like Stormy and what she brings to the storyline. I like that she's an entrepreneur. And I want to know what the name of her business is, because if she's got a hair care line, then I've probably purchased some of her stuff. And it seemed like I've seen a bottle that looked like something that I have in my bathroom. And it was from Canvas Beauty. So I'm going to have to look to see who owns Canvas Beauty. But yeah, I love, the entrepreneurial spirit of this show. Like, almost everybody on the show has something going on for themselves in that realm. Tisha and Marceau, they've got Black, which is a whole restaurant lounge. Melody's got her skincare line, and she does the real estate thing. Kimmie's doing the real estate thing as well, because I saw her on her own show. Not her own show, but one of those shows where they sell houses. So she's a real estate agent now. And let's see, we've got Maurice. He does the credit repair. He's an attorney that does credit repair. So it's just a lot, of entrepreneurial going on. And that's one of the main things I love about the show. I love seeing Black excellence. Nothing makes me happier. So I thought it was cool when Jalen had the meeting with Kimmie and Maurice, and he said that at first he was questioning whether or not he cheated on his mama. Let me tell you something, Jalen. He cheated on your mama. He cheated on your mama, but I don't think she cares. I don't think she cares about any cheating before they said I do. She made that clear last week. She says that we were together, but we weren't married. Girl, just say you're not about to leave your husband. Just say you're not about to leave your husband. Because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like to me you wouldn't be flabbergasted if you found out. Is that what she said? Flabbergasted? She wouldn't be shocked if she found out that he had been cheating. You know what? That just takes away respect points from me, Kimmie, because I thought that you was a different type of woman than that. Like, yes, y'all was in a committed relationship, so that matters. That matters. Like, absolutely that matters. Like, you're not about to be in my house living with me and you're sleeping with other people. How would you like it if I did you like that? Like, I don't get it, but if she like it, I love it. You know, with rock her boat, don't tip mine over, so I ain't gonna, you know, do you, Kimmie. Do you. But can we talk about Marcel and Tisha mother? Birds of a feather flock together. You heard what I said, Marcel. Bird of a feather flock together. Well, answer me this one question. Answer me this one question. She be like, Christian. Answer me this one question. What is up with the secret apartment? So what do y'all think? Do you think that Marcel and Martell had a secret apartment where they used to take bitches to? If y'all think so, y'all need to leave me a comment in the comments, because I tend to believe that it did happen. And I tend to believe that if Marcel says that it didn't happen, that Martell would produce paperwork to prove that it did happen. I believe Marcel probably has that lease. And to me, it doesn't have to be both names on the lease. Only one name would do. If you've got a lease with your name, Martell, or Marcel's name, that's enough. He's lying. Them and his babies. He needs to come clean with Tisha. And even still, I don't think she's going to leave him. She's going to ask him if he wants his family or if he wants to go be with her. And he going to say he wants his family. And she going to keep on acting like she don't know what's going on, if that hasn't already happened. Because I'm pretty sure at this point, he's paying a pretty penny to the woman who has his kids. And I'm not even challenging the fact that he has children with another woman. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what he says. That's absolutely true, because all these people ain't going to say the same story. And that's just not something you make up on people. Just think about how many reality stars there are. Now think about how many of them have had so many people saying that they have a secret life or have secret babies. Not very many. You had Kirk on Love and Hip Hop, and they came out, they did a DNA test, and that's supposed to be his baby. So that's one. But it wasn't, you know, he wasn't at all saying that he hadn't been there. He was saying that he wasn't the father, that the other dude was the father. So, you know, everybody's not going to tell the same lie. That's what my granny used to say. And I believe there's some truth to that. So if everybody in Huntsville feels like you have these other kids over here, then it's probably true, Marcel. But you ain't stupid. You're not going to leave Tisha where she can take all of that money and get child support and spousal support and probably the house and a whole lot more. You ain't dumb. It's cheaper to keep her. But you not want to renew your vows? They told me everything I needed to know, because they said that the lady you have kids with is in love with you. So you not want to renew your vows last year? You wasn't about to break her heart, was you? Because I bet you done promised her a marriage after the kids is grown. I don't know. I don't care for Marcel at all. I mean, there's not an unattractive man on the show. I feel like he's very attractive as well, but his ways makes him ugly. Martell's ways makes him ugly. Maurice ain't really my speed, but I don't like the way he talks as if he's the smartest person in the room all the time. I don't like that. I don't like that, but, you know, say he ain't my cup of tea, but oh, and Tiffany and her dude, like, he would normally be my cup of tea, but to me, he's a little sloppy looking, and, well, you know, that's all beside the point. That's all beside the point. I ain't really caring for his wife, and the way she carries on, and, you know, Tiffany just needs to stand in her truth. And stop acting like she's this innocent person when she's not. We already know you got dirt, honey. We already know. There's no need in you keep acting like you're perfect. We already know you're not perfect. We already know, Ting, that you're done. So you might as well stop acting like you're perfect. You're not perfect. We know you're not perfect. Okay? So, I think that's about all I want to report on today, though. It was a decent episode, but you know, these shows, they kind of build up. They don't really, it ain't always juicy, but this was a decent episode, enough to report. So, again, if you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. And if you don't hit the subscribe button, but you watch this video, I appreciate you as well. You are absolutely necessary. And One goes hand in hand. And if you subscribed and watched the video, you are the MVP. You are the MVP. And we are inching closer to our number. I just got the newest gift in the mail that makes 4 things that I'm giving away. That makes 4. And they total so far about $1,600 in prizes. $1,000 of that is cash. Tell a friend. But I'm gonna end it right there and just remind you guys that that is my $5.02. Peace.